Tonight, the SPCA is investigating the death of a giraffe on the busy N1 highway. It was part of a pair which had been stranded on the back of the truck. They were reportedly heading to a game farm in Limpopo, we understand. The vehicle broke down. Pabi Malloy, well-known radio and television presenter, was an eyewitness, and she joins Newsnight on the line. Pabi, good evening to you. What exactly did you see?
Well, as we were driving on the N1, I was obviously very surprised and amazed to see a pair of giraffes in the back of the truck. And I whipped out my phone and started taking photographs of them. And I didn't see that we were approaching a bridge. And the impact of the giraffe's head on the bridge was so loud that my cousin who was driving me asked if someone had been shot. Was that a gunshot? I just heard a shot. And yes, I saw the giraffe hit its head very hard on the concrete under the bridge and kind of be propelled forward. And from then on, we carried on driving. I dropped my phone, screamed, obviously very traumatized and shocked by this. And I saw the giraffe's head descend into the truck that it was in. And, it kind of went over to the side where it obviously broke down. And then we put on the news and started tweeting about it to find out what had happened. Yeah.
Give us an indication of how fast the truck was traveling, if you can. And what about the other animal? What did you see?
Well, Jeremy, interestingly enough, the truck was traveling very slowly, and I can't quite put together if it was slow to approach the bridge, knowing that something would be going wrong, or if it was this breakdown that made it go slowly. But it was very, very slow, slower than the average pace that people were on the highway. And the other animal seemed to miss hitting its head by millimeters. It was just lucky that it was slightly shorter than the giraffe that was hit.
You passed the truck once you witnessed this horrific incident. You didn't stop. You carried on driving. That's what you've told me.
Yeah, I took a whole bunch of photographs and put them up on social media and asked the question, what's happening? Where were these guys going? What's been going on? And as I say, the response that we got from many news networks, and we were listening to the news in the car on the radio, was that it had broken down.
And just finally, hugely traumatic, I imagine, for both you and your passenger.
I was the passenger.
You were the
at
passenger,
time.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, and I'm still shaken. And, it's very interesting that, these aren't human beings, but I felt such a connection to this amazing site on a random industrial road, in the middle of the city. You see these glorious animals, and then to see something like that has just been horrific for my day.
Sure it was. Thank you very much indeed. As we say, the SPCA investigating the death of a giraffe on the N1 highway. Eyewitness there, radio and television personality Pabi Malloy.
You deserve to know more.
ENCA.com